Welcome to Layla Lynn TV, the channel for celebrity news and entertainment. Make sure you subscribe and click the bell so that you're notified of every new episode. If you're watching this video, then you probably already know that The Real Talk Show has returned for a new season, and some of the hosts seem to be starting off the season with a new attitude. Hosts Jeannie Mai and Tamera Mowry appeared to get into it today after Jeannie Mai disagreed with Tamera's opinion on Bert and Ernie. If you didn't know, the creator of the Bert and Ernie characters came out recently and revealed that Bert and Ernie were based on him and his boyfriend, who are gay. Then Sesame Street came out with an official statement and clarified that the characters Bert and Ernie are not gay and that they're just best friends. Tamera and Jeannie had two different opinions on whether it even mattered if the characters are gay or not, and Tamera seemed to be offended by Jeannie and was even rolling her eyes at her at one point. Check it out.
What does it matter? Because the audience they're targeting wouldn't know the difference anyway.
Well, I know that when I was watching Sesame Street as a kid, it was one of my favorite shows.
Yeah.
I wasn't really thinking about the genitalia of, and what they were doing sexually as a kid. I was like, okay, they're puppets. But as a parent, I'm focused more on, what are you teaching my child?
Yes.
Are you teaching my child to love one another? Are you teaching my children how to be friendly and create amazing friendships? That's what really matters. I don't care if they're brown, a yellow, orange, whatever. What is the message that you are portraying?
I hear what you're saying, but I disagree because they do care, and your kids are learning.
At 5 years old and at 3 years old, my daughter isn't thinking that. Oh, okay.
Let me finish really quick. No, all I'm saying is, I was that girl. I learned how to speak
I'm
English.
speaking from my kids and my experience, so you can speak from yours.
Right.
Okay.
Right. So I'm just saying, Tam, that for me, I had to learn from them too. I learned watching Sesame Street to learn how to speak English. And Bert and Ernie were my best friends. I believed in them, and I learned from them how to have a happy and healthy relationship. What's wrong?
But did you care if they were gay
or not? But I learned how that relationship works. So when Sesame Street says that they're not gay, it says to me that being gay is not okay. That's the problem. That's the problem with this situation. So here's the thing. We are talking about representation all the time nowadays.
Right.
And there are kids out there that have two moms and have two dads, and they need to see that love takes shape in all forms. That is important. So when Bert and Ernie are together, they have the potential to break down barriers that still exist today since I was a kid watching. So to me, when you say puppets aren't people, you're talking about my best friends. Little girl Jeannie says that, no, they were my best friends, and what I learned from them is real, and I need to believe in that today. That's what little kids should learn, that it's not about being gay per se. It's about accepting who they are and not denying.
I agree with you. But I'm not saying that negatively. I'm not saying that I don't
be able to say that's two men that are lovers and a share.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if they really fully understand that.
And I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that in a negative way either.
We're a couple.
I thought
I
about Mrs. Piggy and Kermit the Frog.
Because they was always
when they did the movie Muppet Show, and they were talking about that stuff. As a parent who and me experienced watching that at 3, because I do remember, I was focusing more on my letters, and counting.
Sure.
And it is my responsibility. I agree with you. It is my responsibility as adult to teach my children about the about the word, and I will talk about that in different times, but I just want to make sure that you see that what I was talking about, I wasn't viewing that negatively. I'm just saying I hope at one point we can all just be people and we don't have to put labels on everything. That was my point.
So I know y'all noticed that Tamera completely cut off Jeannie, but did y'all see her rolling her eyes at her too? The hosts disagree all the time, but that's the whole point of having a panel show, to get different viewpoints. But it seems like Tamera is just extra sensitive after defending her husband yesterday backfired. I'll put a link to the video below, but after Tamera defended her husband Adam Housley on The Real yesterday and said that he's not racist, people started going in on her for bringing it up again and calling her Tamaga. Leave a comment and let me know if you think Tamera is being extra sensitive because of what people are already saying about her on social media, or let me know if you think it's something else. As always, thanks for watching.